Alright, y'all keep giving me suggestions, so I keep doing it. Okay. And the next one y'all said was, somebody said, okay, let me just get into it. I can't say the first part because Spirit keeps talking about what you talking about. And I know I've said it before, but you know, our relationship is so much better now. Like, it's so good. So Spirit's like, I probably tried to tell you before, but your dumb ass wasn't listening. And it's cool. I have thick skin. Prince Andrew. But see, when I say Prince, Spirit like, what are you talking about? But let me also tell you this. When I was like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do this reading, Spirit makes me feel like I want to throw up. Like, I'm actually like, I'm not going to throw up. Well, what it makes me feel like I am, like I'm seeing like the energy that people's body does when it says that name. And there's also this energy, and again, this reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Like, you know, some people have fetishes. It almost like he has a vomit fetish. It's so weird, but it's triggered and connected to a childhood wound. I don't know if he had like an eating disorder or what back in the day. You know, some people, and this is no trigger to anyone who has one, but it just makes me feel like that. Like, he gets off on making people feel sick. What the hell? I don't know what y'all be having me read on. Sometimes I'll be like, what the hell? What the hell, y'all tell you? Okay, so anyway. Okay. Spirit's about to have me pull up all the decks. This reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Sometimes the tea is hot, sometimes it's not. You have to watch the video to the end to determine for yourself. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're always here, welcome back, friend. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Remember, this reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. So he steps down. Yes, Spirit says he's stepping down due to cyberbullying. You are being bullied online, or they has suffered from the lies due to scarcity tactics. He's trying to ignore this, but it was forcing things on him, forces their way, and uses force to get what they want. And this is vice versa. Spirit says that he's in his head overthinking, stress, and analyzing about, it looked like this female energy, but just about what he's done in the past. Spirit said they lost their chance, or you did. There are some smiles, but they're all fake. And it's also acknowledging that he's tripping, and could also be doing mushrooms. This is a dirty offer of love, fake flexing, acts rich, flosses money, acts rich. So a dirty offer of love with a fake flex, again, an offer with a drink. He's incarcerated and or about to be, always locked up mentally, physically, emotionally, or spiritually. Again, Andrew. Oh gosh. Let's see. Yeah, I say Andrews, Prince Andrews. I'm gonna have to call him P. Andrews, because Spirit's like, would you stop? So annoying. Yeah, there's a creativity mantra, steals ideas, copies, work, duplicates, and feeds off. So now we got this person that feeds off of energy, feeds off of fear, feeds off of things. Okay, dark. And that is chasing it to have it. That's in the form of love, feeds off of it. Spirit says same shit, different day. Threatening, intimidating, threatened, bothered, kissing ass, head is in the clouds, reflecting about what? Sex fix, secret lover, fuck buddy. Creeping, and people are watching. Now, his name is on the list. Sending collective energy, love, and light. This reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Thank you. Yeah, name on the list says last chance. They lost their chance, or you did. This is why he is overthinking, stressed, and overanalyzing, trying to give an offer, but that's fake flex. Acts rich, flosses money, acts fancy, shows off, but ain't got it. This is the dirty offer. This is why he's tripping. Fake smiles. Your light irritates their demons. He's fishing for comments, which makes him emotional. Anxiety, sadness, fear, depression, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. A grudge holder, digging, looking dirt up on him, and or vice versa. Stalking, obsessed, watching. Yeah, they like, we got him. That's what they say. You know what I'm saying? Energy is just like, we got him. Very, 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 very weird energy. Let's raise the vibration. Okay, I'm not trying to be funny. Okay, you guys. But Spirit says PP Andrew. And it's not like I'm not trying to be funny, but there's a double entendre on PP. Do he pee on himself? Like, I don't know. PP Andrew. Spirit says, don't risk it all on this. It's a losing proposition, PP Andrew. And then feeling fragmented, cracking under pressure. He's cracking under pressure. Is that why he stepped down, Spirit? Yeah. Spirit says, in the formative stage, there's immaturity, but he's still hungry for more. It's like a little baby bird. He wants more. But Spirit says, no. Rethink your direction. This isn't your path. And in the middle of the deck, this is the real deal. And his efforts will bear fruit. The Spirit says there's deception in the dark. Is that a child in the dark? Truths are hidden. Spirit said this is a stormy relationship. Trouble strikes. Uproar. Stormy relationship. PP Andrew. Oh, Spirit just told me. Okay, so I'm thinking he pee on himself. And this is alleged and for entertainment purposes. I am not trying to be funny. I'm just telling you the energy that's coming through. And Spirit says he pee on people too. Energetically, allegedly. I don't know. I'm just telling y'all. Right? Yeah. He's feeling out of sync. Not compatible. He's also trying to fit things into places, hoping that things come together. He's hoping that he can rise to the challenge and float on air, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Float on air, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, to have some form of advance. This is going to uplift his spirits, and he feels like this is going to bear fruit. He's going to have reward and abundance, and that this is ripe for picking. This is the perfect timing. He's just so elated, like this is going to work out. Spirit says no frills. Wait for more. It's plain to see this won't work. But he's hoping. He is really, really, really asking. PP Andrew. Yeah, see? His spiritual gifts, magic. He's trying to give his offer, his veneration to the ceremony, to the tradition, to the group. To make it come to fruition. PP Andrew. PP Andrew said, Spirit says you're drowning, PP Andrew. And your emotions, they're unexplored, they're unpredictable. Anxiety, sadness, fear, depression, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You can't be cleansed of this, PP Andrew. Spirit says, what about your vows and your practice and your worship, your light? And Spirit says you've been using your religion improperly and poorly. See? It's abstract, unpredictable. It's multifaceted. You see it as art. And what do the museums have to do with you, PP Andrew? Did something just happen in the museum recently? Spirit says you're an energy vampire. You're draining with lust and darkness and low vibration. Wow. So what about PP Andrew and the list, though? Thank you, Spirit. He's alone when it comes to this list. There's barriers. He feels lost. This is brutal, difficult, and endless. Why? Because this abstract, unpredictable art. What about art in the list? I don't know. And the museums and the art in the list. I don't know. Are you trying to sell something from the museum to get enough currency to get your name off of the list? I'm asking a question. Spirit says he feels suffocated and needy. Oh my gosh. And somebody's making him wait. He's making somebody else wait. And the longer you make him wait, the angrier they get. Oh my gosh. PP Andrew, you step down. What's the energy? Self-care. He's trying to go through his ritual. He's trying to Zen, prioritizing rest, recharge emotionally, anxiety, sadness, fear, depression, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, wanting to manifest through pampering himself, me time. Spirit is also acknowledging no filter, speaking his truth, trying to be authentic, communicate raw honesty. This is how I really feel. Spirit says he's trying to be unbreakable even as he goes through the storm, and to show his inner toughness, enduring hardship, strength through adversity. Nothing can break me. That's what he's saying. And what about PP Andrew and the list? Oh, side piece when I ask about the list and PP Andrew, energetically, allegedly, secret romance, hidden affairs, being second choice, only late night calls. Okay. All right. Ancestors said, what do the ancestors say about PP Andrew? You're fast, but Spirit moves slow. Catch up accordingly. You're trying to outdo Spirit. Spirit says your softness is sacred. Don't harden it to survive. And Spirit says what's meant for you doesn't need convincing because it's yours. You're going to get it, PP Andrew. And don't let nobody play in your energy like it's hopscotch. That's your choice. We all get choices in this life, right? PP Andrew steps down. What's the energy? Why? Single, sexy, and successful. Why would he step down? Spirit says because of the unexpected money. Also because he feels single, sexy, and successful. But in the middle of the deck, Spirit says because of the lust. Look what else. The death magic. Oh my gosh. His name is on the list energetically, allegedly. PP Andrew, what's going on? There's an expectation when it comes to his name on the list, and there's unexpected money. There's also opposition. He's trying to give a love offering, some type of manifestation. And then why do we keep seeing this person on the bottom? The single, sexy, and successful feminine energy. When I ask about him on the list and him stepping down, who is a single, sexy, and successful energy, feminine energy that keeps trying to appear? Well, Spirit says in the distant future, it's going to be revealed that there was manipulation with this single, sexy female, successful female. Oh, an entity attachment. It's like, and look, the community is watching. It's a twin flame. And Divine Feminine has this whole situation in the palm of her hand. There was death magic, which included a high honored official, imprisonment, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. You're trying to give her money, she'll still be in balance because she knows why she got the money, how she got the money, what does she do with you, not my business, not my problem. Pride, ego, people pleasing, energy. Spirit says go back. There's an entity attachment with PP Andrew. She felt that negative energy, so she just keeps coming up. I don't know why. PP Andrew steps down. And they're not trying to be funny. Spirit says they will not let me call him Prince. He's not a prince. Okay? Someone really just doesn't give a fuck. This is why he's stepping down. And it's because you pulled up on them and you was like, anything. Uh-oh. PP Andrew got mad hoes. I don't want to tussle. I don't want to fight. Y'all see what that card said. Oh my gosh. PP Andrew steps down from his royal responsibilities. Yeah, he's acknowledging, he's worked hard, he's done the thing, he's a hard worker, he's committed and dedicated to the royal crown, whatever they be saying. Spirit says with the Eight of Cups, subconsciously there's a fear of moving on, stagnation, monotony, but accepting his lot because there are restrictions, feeling trapped, restricted, hacked, backed into a corner, hands tied, victimized, paralyzed by fear or terror, anxiety, feeling pressure, hopeless, helpless, powerless, silence, crisis, dilemma, drama, imprisonment, punishment, slavery. PP Andrew's name is on the list, allegedly, energetically. Spirit says yes. Gemini. And this is delayed news, but it's going to get out there. He's trying to push back. He's trying to be calculated. And he's also trying to get some assistance with communicators, scientists, mathematicians, aviators, travelers. Makes me feel like astrologers. Also restricted. Spirit says feeling trapped, restricted, backed into a corner, hands tied, victimized, paralyzed by fear, anxiety, feeling pressure, hopeless, helpless, powerless, silenced, crisis, dilemma, drama, imprisonment, punishment, unhappy family with the Four of Wands, postponed, canceled reunions, leaving home, a pause to relax, narrow-mindedness, disapproval. What is his biggest obstacle? Current energy for PP Andrew. Very biggest obstacle in reverse. Indecision is an obstacle. Delay, postponements, seeing the truth is an obstacle. Lies being exposed, an obstacle with the Two of Swords. With the Death card, inability to move forward is an obstacle. A fear of beginning is an obstacle. Repeating negative patterns is an obstacle. Resisting change is an obstacle. Dependency is an obstacle. And then with the Four of Pentacles in reverse, shedding the old is an obstacle. Letting go of people is an obstacle. Possessions, letting go of possessions or issues is an obstacle. Generosity and sharing is an obstacle. Greed is an obstacle. Unwarranted fear of poverty is an obstacle. So what's next for PP Andrew in regards to him stepping down and the list? Yeah, he's going to be old, and he is going to be sitting, Spirit says, in confinement. There's the card. What's next? Feeling trapped, confined. I just said confinement before the card. Oh my gosh. Anxiety, sadness, fear, depression, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, self-limiting, uncertain, a lack of direction, needing release, letting go, sacrifice, waiting, a lack of direction, perspective, a lesson to be learned, a unique viewpoint. With the King of Wands in reverse, lies, deviousness, prejudice, a liar, a devious person, one whose main focus is self-promotion. And in the middle of the deck with this Gemini, keeps coming out that he feels like this Gemini is going to assist in some form of fashion. I don't know, but delayed news when it comes to this air sign. Patience is needed, ideas and inspiration, planning. So it's almost like they're working together until they're not. And then he's going to be trying to work against him. One who is calculating it and unconcerned about the feelings of others. So once he realizes that they're not on the same team, he's going to communicate through scientists, mathematicians, astrologers, travelers, like time travelers. Okay, Spirit, how do you feel about PP Andrew? What's your energy towards PP Andrew? Thief. Spirit says he's a thief. Yeah. Spirit says there's this energy of pregnancy around him, trying to manifest an idea, a child, fertility, trying to create something, trying to give birth to something. Okay. Spirit is also acknowledging subconsciously with the star card Aquarius, he's hopeless, despair, focusing on the negative, a lack of faith, a lack of inspiration. So he's trying to give birth to it, but he subconsciously feels like it's not going to work. Lack of creativity, boredom, monotony. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit says pain, Libra, heartbreak, betrayal, loneliness, removal, absence, division, depression, separation, sadness, heartache, unhappiness, upheaval, grief, sorrow, upset, disorder, confusion, alienation, loss, distraction, ill health. Second time we see that. Conflict, dissolution. And so in regards to the royal family, how does PP Andrew feel? Major choices need to be made. Gemini, put to the test, temptation, kindred spirits, perfect union, partnership, relationships, romance, desire, sexual connections. Well, when it comes to these major choices with the royal family, Spirit says that his energy is saying it's judgment day. Take accountability and responsibility for your actions, no matter how big or small of a role that you play. Self-evaluation, awakening, renewal, composure, decisiveness, homesickness, snap judgments, apportioning blame, forgiveness, final reckoning, a final examination. As you sow, so shall you reap. The Chariot. Forcefulness in reverse. A lack of direction, a lack of self-control, powerlessness, aggression. Thank you, Spirit. Coercion. Being blocked by obstacles. And now Spirit's like, yep, let me say something. All right, Spirit, what you want to say about PP Andrew and his family? What you want to say? Thank you. Creature of fire is in reverse. 24 is significant. Spirit says frustration is in the energy of the moment as you are unsure of how or why to move ahead. You are filled with fear. You have been asking, what if I reveal my true self? And Spirit says, well, what if you don't? Is the real question. Spirit, you funny. Well, if they don't, Spirit will. Y'all call me back.